Greetings. There is a thread going about. I think Metal Mickey and Jürgen Allman started it, and basically we're going to show 10 albums that are really bad, apart from St. Anger. Now I've got about 6 or 7, and 2 are in my head, so I'm close anyway. In my defence, I haven't got any bad albums. I suppose if Metal Mickey was to come round my house, he'd think the whole collection was crap. But if they're really bad, I ain't got room to store them, so they'll be gone. I generally give them away, so none of my records are really bad. They're sort of still here, if you know what I mean. But I have got some dodgy records, and a few of these will raise a few eyebrows. When I'm doing this as well, I'm not going to target. I'm going to target some individual records. But you'll see anyway. But there's some groups I've sort of fell out of love with as well, just to make it up, or I wouldn't have anywhere near 10. As I say, they wouldn't be here if I didn't like them. So the first one I've got, now this is a good one. This is Richie Blackmore's Rainbow, or Rainbow. As soon as Dio left and Bonnet joined, they became too poppy for my taste, and I can't bear to listen to the stuff. It's just awful, so enough said about that. Dio era, fantastic. Anything after with Bonnet and that sort of stuff, forget it. Now this group, or this record, is half decent, Motley Crue, but now it's a piece of crap. I don't like anything by this band, this record, or post it. I remember when all this came out in the time, and I had a sort of an epiphany in '91, and I just thought, this is not good. But anything with Motley Crue on, it's not my cup of tea whatsoever. I don't know why I keep this, but I've got it all on vinyl, and it's all in pristine condition. I've been told it was worth some money. Another record I don't like, and it's funny, because I played this to death when it came out, is this one by Iron Maiden, No Prayer for the Dying. Now in its defence, there's a few tracks I like. Tail Gunner, I don't like Holy Smoke, and if you've been paying attention, I made a video about this a few months, or maybe years ago. I can't stand Bring Your Daughter to Slaughter. It's a piece of crap, and I don't like the words. I'm sorry, I've never, with heavy metal, Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter, what does that mean? It's just not nice, especially if you've got daughters as kids. I think it's I'm going to say it, I think it's a repulsive song. Can't stand that. But other stuff off here, it's just not my cup of tea, and it's some sort of half decent stuff. There's some really bad stuff on here. Holy Smoke was another one I can't get my head round. But yeah, I don't play them. Don't play it. The next band will shock you. I'll keep this. The next 2 bands will shock you. This band I love, but I don't play anymore, and I probably won't again. This is Queen, and funny, these are quite rare because I've got the original and I've got the reissue of this. I haven't played Queen for about, good God, must be about 15 or 20 years now. It's not a group I'll reach and want to play. It doesn't really bother me if I never heard another Queen record again. Their stuff's not bad. It's just the later stuff was a bit not really proggy. I've just fell out of love with the style. If anybody says Queen are garbage, what they weren't. They're a really good band. It's just that I fell out of love with the style of that style of music, and I find it a bit irritating now, to tell you the truth. I think it's me growing old. This is another band that's going to shock a lot of you. Wasp. Any pre-Headless Children Wasp, I don't listen to anymore. The first Wasp, if you look at any Wasp rank albums, the first album's always the top. I don't like it anymore. It was great when it came out, when you were sort of like a 20-year-old. Well, in my case, I think I was about 18 to 20. But now you're my age, I find it all a bit infantile to me. Basically that was the hair metal scene about chasing girls and all this stuff, but I find some of the Wasp early songs more infantile than other songs. But I love post-Wasp, post-Headless Wasp, and Headless is one of my favourite albums. But when you listen to the catalogue before that, I just find it, as I say, infantile now, and it's not something I want to listen to anymore. If I want to listen to Wasp, I tend to go for this one, Headless, Babylon, or there's another one I can't, Bridges to Babylon or something. There's about 4 I go for, but early Wasp, no. The next one is a piece of crap, and it's this record by Gamma Ray. Now, it weren't too bad, and It's a Sin by the Pet Shop Boys. I'm a metalhead, not a bleeding dance head. You know, if I wanted to pay to go watch It's a Sin, I'd sell this lot. I'd put my wig back on and start singing Mamma Mia. Don't put blooming, if you're going to put a cover version on a rock or metal record, make sure it's a rock and metal song. And when they put dance music on metal albums, sorry, too much for me. Now, the last record is a record, sorry, I've got 3 more. Another record, I can't lay my hands on it, but I've got it, is the last Hammerfall album. Renee from Spain knows my feelings. I couldn't get into it, I'm sorry, but some of their stuff's really, really good. Well, most of it is, except for that last album. Still can't get into it. Now, this is a weird record. I actually bought this when it came out. This is Alice Cooper's Brutal Planet. Came out 2001. I've only ever played this record once. I've never played it again. I don't know why. I might give it another go, but I thought it was a piece of back in 2001. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was a piece of garbage. Sorry, Alice, I love you normally, but not that record didn't do anything for me. And this record is another record I can't get my head round as well. This is ASAP's or Adrian Smith's project, or whatever. It's got a nice cover look. I think this is the one. Yeah, it's got the naked. You know it's going to be bad when you see that sort of thing in a record cover. Naked women. It sort of degrades the product, but it's a piece of crap. I'm sorry, there's nothing memorable about it. You expect more from Adrian Smith. I'm a great fan of Adrian. I think he's a very talented guy, and he was one of the sort of in the Iron Maiden, and he's sort of the musician, if you like. He's sort of the songwriter, and that you expect a lot more from him. But anyway, I hope you get the gist, and I hope you like the show, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.